go on YouTube, it's your boy Chill by Laden again, and today, it gonna be this video gonna be just a simple video about psychology, about trading psychology and how to build a trading psychology. Just a simple thing and how I understand it and how you can understand it too and things. In trading, I would say, alright, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and you can join my Telegram group. And I got a few books about trading psychology and about trading. If you want them book there, you can shoot me them on Telegram, and I can forward those PDF to you. As I mean, those books can help you with your mindset about trading, and help to build a strong mind and help you to be patient, help you to be disciplined and everything. So, yeah, alright. So. Psychology. We all know that psychology is the biggest percentage in trading. So I would say out of 100, psychology is like 75-80%, or probably even 90. Who knows? I know. So it can be probably even 90% psychology, because with a unstable mindset about trading, it don't matter if you have a 100% winning strategy. From your mindset is not clear, your strategy not go play out, and you're not going to see no profits, you're not going to see no wins, right? So so you see a moment as you can fix or work on your mindset and your psychology, and mindset is a part of it. As soon as you can work on that psychology part of your mind, where you follow your rules, you be disciplined and everything, the better for you with the trading journey. I'm talking this off of experience, because me personally, that was the biggest thing for me in trading. Probably that's the biggest thing for everybody, where before them reach a breaking point, and where them reach the level where they start be disciplined, they start follow the rules, they start follow them trading planner, That's where they master their mindset, which is, and it's all fall in a lot of category, because you will be able to wait upon your confirmation with the entry that a part of your rule. You follow your trading plan, like you follow this and everything meet the criteria, or meet, it might be the right word, but everything meet the criteria. Everything meet where you want it to meet. If you give it your entry, you enter a trade, and you probably get stopped out, alright? And you get stopped out and you say, alright then, normally then say you take 2 or 3 trades per day, or you risk certain percentage per day, right? And say, for example, this gets stopped out, right? And stopped out, and you say, bomba, me get stopped out of the trade, and you know, so you go, and you feel that way because you lose. For example, you lose 200 US. If you lose that 2 bills, you enter back again, and you start lose again. So you call it revenge trading. And that's a part of psychology, where you have to fix that, the part of your mindset, where if you lose a trade, you can accept the fact, say, you lose that trade, you see me, and you can win more, you see me. So you can call that a losing day and save what you have left in your account for your next day. So if you lose 2 bills today, you can don't trade for the day, and you can go back over your trade and see the reason why you lose that trade, you see me, and you understand the reason why you lose that trade. You know, so tomorrow don't make that same mistake again, and the reason why you lose the trade. If it's about a mistake you make, if it's not, then and you wait upon everything, that's fine, you see me. It's just that the market don't want to go where you want it to go. But if you do something wrong with your trade against the trend, if it's in a downtrend and you're buying a downtrend, and there's a buy, the markets that go against you and you lose, then you see me, tomorrow you don't trade against the trend, you trade with the trend, and you don't enter a trade and a trade until it correct on all time frame, it correct on the 4 hour, correct on the 1 hour. The daily is giving you that bearish momentum, or that bullish momentum for your entire trade. Everything is in line, and where you get that momentum, that trend, if it's either downtrend or uptrend. You see me? So working on the psychology is the best thing to do within trading. You see me? So if you can read about it, I have a few books. about psychologies, where if you want them, you can text me on Telegram. My Telegram is Laden FX. So LADEN FX. You see me? Or you can click the link in the bio and join my Telegram group and text up on Telegram. And I will send you those books free of cost. You see me? And that can help you with the psychology. So it's best to work on that. when you work on a psychology, it help, I'm not say help your mindset, help your trading strategy. It help you with the strategy because it help you to be disciplined, it help you to be patient. You see me, and it help you for just be disciplined and patient. You see me? And you know, it unfuck your mind, it give you an unfuck mindset. Sorry for my body, but I just say go. And you have to just know say yo, you have that. Cause in trading, if you don't have a steady mind when you're approaching the chart, you'll see a lot of things, and by the time the market do a little pull, you're gonna enter every trade. And with a steady mindset and a steady psychology, you don't have to do that. You can do things like this. You can write down a trading plan and where you use trade. You can just, these are things that I get out of the psychology book, 5 fundamentals, truth. And you get this, the principle of 7 principle of consistency. So this was a previous trading plan that I used to use when I used to trade supply and demand. No, I'm not trading supply and demand. So this trading plan is not aligned with my trading now, but you can do something like this and you follow, and they get these 8 rules, 8 trading plan, and you get all of these, then you can enter trade. So this one was identify the market uptrend or downtrend, and you enter, and you know, so you can do that. You can even pause the video and take a copy of that. You see me? So saying that is working on the mindset, working on that mindset is the best thing. So distraction, you see distraction in the market is a big thing, I would say. So you see, if you're gonna trade, you have to be focused. So you see, if you get up in the morning, say boom, you get up like 5 o'clock in the morning and so you're gonna trade, make sure say you're focused. You don't have nothing to distract you. Your personal life not distracting you, nobody, your girlfriend, nothing not distract you from your mind. You come upon the chart with a steady mindset, because as soon as your mind shift, you start the foolishness, to be honest. You see me? You start move stop loss before time, which that happened to a lot of us. And you start enter trade, you know, if you enter and then you regret say you enter that trade, you start cuss yourself, you start, you know. We don't do that. You start the revenge trade because of your distracted mind. Your mind is not focused. So whenever you're going on a trade, whenever you're going on the market, whenever you're going on the market, you have to have a steady mindset and focus your mind to enter trade. You see me? So you can enter trade willingly and them things. So I would say next thing I would say is that you don't do emotional trading, right? You don't do emotional trading, because if you trade with emotions, you're gonna lose, honestly. And everything me tell you is things that me go through. You see me? Things where me accept say yo, I was wrong doing that when I was trading. It's not the strategy, it's me. Because emotional trading, it don't worth it, bro, to be honest. Because if me, for example, I could say then, for example, me and my girl caught up in an argument or something, right? And I'm all emotional and I take out my stress. And I stress, I'm going to take out my stress from the market. And I have a 5 days account. We expect the market, I go to the market. I go work without me a trade, because every move I'm going to the market, like when I go so, every move I'm going to the market, I'm going to enter half of that move. If I go up on a lower time frame, every tick you can get tick. Every move, I want to enter off that. And then when we do that, then the market gonna take what I have, and then that I go add more emotion to me, how I feel. You see me? So the best thing to do when you're emotional is to not trade. You see me? The best thing to do is just free your mind, meditate if you have to meditate, read if you have to read, watch YouTube, watch TikTok, but do something that's different from going on the market to risk, or you know say yo, when you risk it and lose it, you're gonna regret it. You see me? Yeah, so don't trade in no form of emotions, and emotions lead to revenge trade, and it lead to a lot of things. You see me? And trade less. That help with the psychology too. Trade less. Like trading less doesn't mean I trade less for the day then, I would say. So set a rule for yourself where you can say, I only take in 3 trades per day. Alright? If I win 2, that's it. If I lose, no, if I win 2, that's it. You can call it it, or 2 trades per day. Anyway, if you win 2, you call it a day. If you win 1 and lose 1, you can go on next one. If you make that, do the 3 And if you win lose that one, you call it a day. And if you lose two, you can call it a day too. You see me? If you lose two trade back to back, you can call it a day. You see me? Instead of you losing two trade and you go back with trade again and you lose two more and you're losing day still turning into a big losing day. You see, a bigger losing day. And if you win two trade, you can just come close the laptop, close the charts. Go up on TikTok, go up on YouTube, find something to do. Read, find something to do. Help with the mentality. You can go back over your trade them with this take, or you can go read some psychology book and build a mindset, build a positive mindset towards the market. Because in the day now, our strategy work. You see me? Every strategy work is a mindset towards that strategy that make it don't work, I would say personally. Me personally, I jump from strategy. I used to jump from strategy to strategy, and then I stick with supply and demand. But I have this strategy that I'm trading now, APA, that I always want to learn. I get the opportunity to learn it. It's a good strategy. Supply and demand is a great strategy. No, I learn APA, and it's a great, wonderful strategy. Nice. I like it. So I stick to APA now. I can mix it if I want to, but I don't add anything or take anything from the strategy. I trade it as it is. If I'm supposed to go back to any strategy, it's gonna be supply and demand. I'm not changing that. The only strategy that I would go back to is supply and demand. And it's a great strategy. I think I'm gonna make a video on it too, maybe. But yeah, keep that steady mindset and don't use no emotion to trade, because if you trade with emotion, you're gonna lose. You're gonna end up always giving the market money and things like that. And then next thing, we just attack money. Stick to one strategy, please. You see me? Don't, because I see everybody on the YouTube or on TikTok I show big profits, them a trade this strategy, them a trade that strategy. You stick, if you have a strategy where you like, stick to that strategy. Back test that strategy, forward test that strategy until you understand that strategy. You see me? I could give you this option. Trade 3 pairs with that strategy. Three pairs with that strategy. So you pick 3 of your favorite pairs and you can back test that strategy and those 3 pairs, and forward test the strategy and those 3 pairs before you start a live trading. You see me? And yeah. Because every strategy work. If you trade supply and demand, if you trade support and resistance, MSNR, ICC, ICT, any one of them, CRT, any one of those strategies trade, they work. You see me? It's just the fact that your mindset with those strategies don't work, because guess why? You see, for example, you see me trading APA, right? And then you want to learn APA, and yeah, you're learning APA and things. You want to see immediate profits. You're not going to really see immediate profits on any strategy, because no strategy is 100% win rate. I can guarantee that you win and you lose, but you can minimize the amount you lose by. That's why you got risk to reward. You have risk a 1 to 2, you risk a 1 to 3. So if you lose 3 trade back to back with a 1 to 1, with a 1 to 2, you lose 3%. And if you win 2 trades with a 1 to 2, you still win 4%. So you're up 1% instead of, So it's good like that. You see me? That's why you have risk to reward. So with every strategy, you have a risk to reward where you back test that strategy and you see how well it played out with the risk to reward. So if you enter right here and you target a 1 to 2, this is more than a 1 to 2. But if I was targeting a 1 to 2, well, which I think I did on this trade, target a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 2 would have been smashed and I would just go about my day. But the reason why I see it right there is because I'm just targeting this zone because I want to see how price reacts to this zone. You see me? This trade is done for already. You see me? But yeah, you just back test it and you do a risk to reward and see target a 1 to 2, 1 to 3. You see me? And you can see if you lose 3, as I said before, if you lose 3 1 to 3 trade or 1 to 2 trade, and you win 2 out of that 5 trade you take, you're still going to be a profitable trader, because if you lose 3, that's 3%, and if you win 2, that's 4%, and you minus that 3 from that 2%, that 4%, you're going to leave it 1%, you're up 1% instead of down 3. So it doesn't matter if you lose, if you take 100 trade and you win you lose 60 and win 40, you're still gonna be a profitable. If it's a 1 to 2, you're gonna be a profitable. If you're, well, yeah, yeah. It's a 1 to 2, you're gonna be profitable. If you're 1 to 3, you're definitely gonna be profitable. So you can have a 60% win rate strategy and still be profitable. A 50% win rate strategy and still be profitable. You see what I'm saying? So stick to one strategy and work on that one strategy and build that mindset with that strategy. You're gonna build that friendship with that strategy, where as I look on the chart, you can see your strategy playing out. You see your zones at your mark playing out. You see what I'm saying? So you got to build that relationship with the strategy, where if you go up on TikTok or you go up on YouTube or Instagram and you see other traders trading a different strategy that you're trading, and they're making them big profits and then showing them flashy cars and them show you all of this, you don't have to get timid by that, because I know, say, one day I'm going to be there with this strategy that I'm trading. I'm going to be there. I don't have to trade that same strategy that he trade to be there. Trust your strategy. Trust that strategy and put in the work on that strategy and see. You have to see results. You have to. If you believe and you put in that work and that results, and you do the mark up the right thing, you target a 1 to 2, 1 to 3, you're going to see results. You're definitely going to see results. It just probably take time for you to master that strategy, but keep on back testing and forward testing it. You're going to be profitable at some point. Yes, it might be not today, might be not tomorrow, but you're going to be profitable at some point. Some people take them months, some people take them years. You know, some people lucky, some don't. Some have to put in the work well, some learn faster than some, you know. Understand? You see, so work with one strategy, focus on that one strategy, back test it, forward testing it, journal everything you do on that strategy and see how well that strategy help you. You can get a little notebook and you can have it like this, a little notebook, and have it as a trading journal where you note down your strategy, you note down everything that you can see right there, you know. Or you can do it on a phone too, or on a laptop, anything. You just journal everything, and that help with the psychology, because if you see you make a mistake on a chart and you don't understand certain things, you can always go back to your notes and read over about that and see the reason why and understand about that reason and get a full understanding back over your strategy. Yeah. And next thing, what is the next thing? Yeah, so just next thing, you can just stick to your plan. I would say that. Stick to your trading rules, stick to your plan. Because the moment you go against your plan and the moment you go against your rules, you're definitely going to be losing trades back to back with it. And stick to your plans. The best feelings, I would say, is if you lose a trade and you wait on everything that you've been waiting on that trade, and you get all the confirmation that you need. When you get that confirmation and it lose, you don't feel no type of way. You don't have no emotion to that trade. Because the reason why you don't have no emotion to that trade is because of you follow your rules and you get the confirmation that you get on every other trade, but the market just don't want to go down or go up. The market decide to stop you out. You're not going to feel no way because you follow your rules. But you see, the moment you don't follow your rules and you enter a trade and you lose that trade, you're definitely going to feel heartbroken. You're definitely going to feel some certain type of ways. I go through that. Even last year, I was going through that episode of my life where I wasn't following my rules. I wasn't following my plans. I wasn't following nothing. I was just trading blindly and enter the market. And when I enter the market, I want the market to go where I want it to go by not just waiting for confirmation or nothing like that. And that was one of the time when I was about to give up on trading again. And then I say to myself, why? You are the problem. The strategy is not the problem. The market is not the problem. You is the problem. You know that you are the problem. So why you keep on do what you do all the while? Every time you tell yourself, say, yo, I'm not going to do that, I'm biting up on the chart, it's a different mindset to start to do that. So follow your rules, and you can set. Me personally, now what I do is to help me. If I go against a rule, I can set certain punishment for yourself. You can set certain things for yourself, and where if you go against that, you know you do that, you punish yourself certain type of way where you're not harm yourself or not like that, but you punish yourself certain type of way and you stick to that punishment that help to build discipline. I find that helpful to build discipline, assuming so punishing yourself because you go against your rule or your plan, you go against anything what you're not supposed to do, and you lose a trade. Even if you win that trade, you're supposed to still punish yourself because you go against your plan or you go against your rule. So yeah, stick to your plan and stick to your rule, and definitely within a year or so, or probably earlier than that, stick into that and be consistent with that. You're definitely gonna be a profitable trader. You're definitely gonna see results. You're probably not making the big money you see everybody making on the media, but you're definitely gonna see profit. You're gonna see changes. You're gonna see everything in the trading gonna be better because you stick to your rules, you stick to your plan, and you be disciplined by doing that. Yes, yeah. And before I close off, I want to say, you see, trading is simple. The moment trading get easy, the moment you master your mindset, the moment you master that psychology, you master to be disciplined. The moment you master those things, trading get easy. Trading come like taking a candy from a baby. The moment you master being disciplined, you master your mindset, you master that psychology that it comes with, because the most messed up part of trading is the psychology, that mindset you have. You have to always think positive. The moment you think negative towards this chart, the negative result you're gonna get. You see me? The moment you start to think positive, change your mind, your negative mindset, and keep it positive, you're gonna get positive results. You see me? Pray to God, ask God for help, ask God for guidance. Just keep positive and don't forget God out of your prayers. You see me? And best believe, no time you can work on your mindset. Probably no say me not say no time, but working on it can take a few months, or it can take a month or a few weeks. Everybody is different. But work on that mindset definitely will build you to be a better trader in the future, and you can guide other people same way. You see me? Everybody have to learn off either you can learn off of your mistake or you can learn off somebody else's mistake. Me personally learn off my mistake. Still learning off my mistakes still. But yeah. And next thing to do is, if you're trading by yourself, nothing is wrong with that. You see me? If you're learning this trading thing all yourself without a mentor, nothing is wrong with that. I've been through that. You see me? Before I ever pay for somebody to help me with a strategy, I pay quite a few people already in my life where I would say it's waste of money. YouTube helped me the best trading strategy. So you don't have to really say you know no money if you pay a mentor, you know no money. YouTube can always teach you. You see me? YouTube can teach you the basic, from basic right to advanced. YouTube did that to me. YouTube teach me to where I understand a lot of different strategy, all because of YouTube. And I could and I still can use those strategy to trade until this day and still make money from the market. You see me? So if you feel like you don't have the money, or you feel like you don't want to pay for a mentorship or pay for somebody class or pay for anything like that, just go to YouTube, and YouTube will definitely help build you to be a better and bigger trader, because everything is there. It's about psychology, strategy, everything is there. That money mindset where you need, if you have to keep positive or think towards trading, everything is on YouTube. You see me? So yeah, stick to that. And I would say next thing, if you're a beginner trader, what you shouldn't do, and don't take signals. Well, yeah, let me just be plain and straight and honest. Don't take signals if you don't know how to trade. You see me? You see, if you don't know how to trade, don't take signals. But if you're a trader, you can, if you understand trading to a level where you can go on the market and mark out the market yourself, that's fine. But if you're not at that level, then I would say personally, don't take signals, because signals will definitely break you, and it will definitely make you think trading is a scam. Signals, and make it worse if you're taking signals from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different person. You'll probably win from 2 of them and lose from 4 of them, and you're still not seeing any profits because you take signal from countless of people. So the best thing to do is not to take any signals if you're a beginner. The best thing to do is invest in yourself and invest in YouTube if you don't want to give nobody your money for the mentorship or not like that. Invest in the YouTube videos. Them only thing it's gonna cost you a few ads and your time. It's not costing you a dime because you're not paying none of the ads that come out. The only thing you're gonna watch ads for 5 seconds and skip it. You see me? So if you're a beginner, focus on learning more than focusing on earning, because the moment you rush that process of earning, you're not gonna learn and you're gonna lose. Been there. When I just started trading, I was just focusing on making money. Don't want to learn a strategy. Signals all the way. In signal group, win some from this trader, lose some from that trader, lose some from this trader, win some from that trader. So it's in that loop of where you have to just focus on learning before you start focus on earning, because the learning, the knowledge is better than not having the knowledge. You see me? So if somebody in a signal group and someone's in a trade, you can understand the reason why they're taking that trade. If it's valid in your eyes for you to take that trade, you have to wait till you reach a certain level for you to take that trade. It's too early for you to take that trade. You see me? So focus on that learning process of it and build that mindset with you and build that psychology with you. You're good. You can definitely be a big trader out of that. You can be one of them. You can be the person where people look up to. No, you have the fancy car, you have this, you have that. You see me? So yeah, that's just it. You see me? Probably in the future I make a next video on it with more details and a more structure details, but that's just raw me talking. I know I would talk to anybody else and what they should do. You see me? So big up yourself. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe, and DM me if you guys want the books and psychologies and stuff like that. And yeah, peace out. Follow me. Yes,